Welcome back to the podcast for episode 31 of the podcast series. 31, 32, 33. You know, there's a stat out there that's like, I think it was like no podcast, like 98% of podcasts fail at episode 20.
Really? Well, I think the
Yeah.
actual stat is past episode like 10 or 20, they like quit. So they don't even give themselves the chance for
Yeah.
success
Like,
in
that's
the
what I mean.
first
Like, they
place.
stopped doing it.
Oh,
in
they
the
stopped
podcast.
doing it.
Yeah, that's, I thought that's what I
Yeah,
was
for
saying.
us, like, it doesn't matter if we don't post it. It doesn't matter if it's
I mean,
not
I don't even know if
anywhere.
we post it.
We
Like, I
come
don't
here.
even know where it goes. I just show up here once
Be
a
on the
week.
charts, YouTube. Be on the
I
charts,
just show up here
Spotify.
once a week. Dude, I'm getting paid. I don't know. I'm on a 7-figure salary from Behind the Chart. You know that?
Yeah.
Are they paying you 7 figures? I signed a 7 figures. So
me.
every Monday I show up and just talk for 5 minutes, and somehow he goes somewhere. I don't know where he goes. But you know where we should be uploading this? I saw this on Twitter. That if you upload on the hub, you get 10x more ad revenue than if you upload on YouTube. So what if we were to start a first finance podcast on the Triple Hex hub, and we just go for more ads?
Better warm up that VPN.
Think about it. We hit people.
Yeah.
No, think about it. Your post, we watch your video, your post, whatever you did, and you're like, damn, what am I doing with my life? Over a year wasting my time, and then boom, finance
You're
podcast pop. You're broke, right? You're broke. You were like, what am I doing with my life? Over here watching these videos, I can't get a
Literally
girl.
Just blew your last load.
You blew your last load, and then boom, finance podcast pops up. Let me click on it.
Well, dude, we would be.
We'd be number one because we'd be the only ones.
And not only that, like, we should start off every pod as like with a motivational speech. Like, what are you guys doing with your life? You need to start trading, because with trading equals wealth, and with wealth equals you stop being on this site, and that's how you make generational money.
What if we start by saying, don't import $250,000 worth of cocaine to Dubai and get arrested?
Let's talk about that. And
Did you watch those guys? I used to always see them pop up on my
I
shit.
didn't really watch. I mean, I've seen them, but
I don't know if I wouldn't watch them. I watched a couple of their videos because they used to always pop up, and they own like some brand. It's people did. Some of my students are in the UK. Say that it's actually a pretty big brand in Europe, like UK, like Netherlands. It's actually like a pretty big. Like
wait,
people wear.
are these the guys that we were talking about at the basketball court that one time, where like they make like what, like 2 to 5
Yeah,
million
yeah,
a month, and
yeah.
but then their actual business has like 5% margins.
Yeah, and dude, I looked at their clothing brand just for fun today because I saw the news they got arrested. And dude, it's like a shitty Lululemon. Literally looks exactly like Lululemon, the same designs. And I don't even like Lululemon. Like, I don't know, I don't like their clothes.
I like Aloe better.
I bought a bunch of Lululemon shirts and they get worn out. They don't look that stylish. They look cheap.
Dude, how can they make that mistake? I don't get it, bro.
I'm wondering. So were they selling it, and that's how they actually afford a lifestyle, or were they doing it? That's like what I don't
Wasn't it
understand.
like a felony amount, like a lot.
I think any amount is like a lot.
Well, no,
in
I know,
Dubai,
but like I'm
bro.
saying,
I think
like-
if you bring a fucking cigarette in Dubai, you might do a couple of weeks in jail.
Even if it's in your system and you go to the hospital and they detect that shit.
Even if you just Google it and they deduct and they see that you Googled it, you're even thinking about doing it.
Well, if
Nah,
you're
I'm
at
just
the
kidding
mall
about
and you
that.
think about it, they know.
They have an alarm system, just fucking boom.
Yo,
Couple dudes in like a turban and shit arrest you.
well, real quick. Have you seen? Well, actually, I know you haven't seen. I know you don't really watch.
I don't
but
watch
there's
it.
a show called Severance. Have you heard of it?
Oh, I love that show.
Dude, it's like a crazy.
Let's
I've
get
been
in and
started
watch that.
watching it. Anyway, they have a detector in the show that detects like writing. So it's like, imagine there's a detector that detected thoughts in Dubai.
Imagine there's a detector that detects the thoughts before you have the thought in Dubai. So before you even think about thinking, they just already you come in.
Dude,
Everybody
well,
lands
listen to this,
arrested.
listen
They
to this.
arrest you there.
Imagine there was glasses, and as you're walking down the street, you're able to see everyone's win rate in their trades.
But the win rate doesn't equal how much
That's-
money you make. So
well-
I would think it's like turn pay you.
All right, well, let's say not win rate. Let's say like
Like my boy Doji hasn't lost a trade since I think 2018.
that's true, 100%.
He didn't even start trading.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but there's like a detector, and it detects like, is this person profitable?
I mean, it'd be nice to see because then you can see how many people are actually profitable or not on social media.
Yeah.
There is there's like one social media it's like a I don't know if it's a social media platform, but like you can put your broker statements and it like verifies them, and there's like a ranking. But like I don't really know that many people that use it. It's probably like I'd seen it once. I can't even remember the name.
Dude, what if me and you started a new page? It's called Trading Police, and then we analyze every trader out there, and me and you put our opinions, legit or not. Dude, that could be a segment on the
It'd
pod.
be cool. No, that'd be cool.
You know, and then we'll do like deep research, like we'll be objective. We'll be like, yeah, this person sucks because
Let's
this,
start
this.
it.
Huh?
Start right now.
Let's start it. It's called the trading police.
Trading police.
SWAT
The
trading.
SWAT. Can we the swatters? I don't think of a clever name. We just swat somebody's page.
Yeah.
Like you ever watched Baller Busters on Instagram? So it's like a page they bust like all like the fake, but they're more like
Fake who?
like gurus and stuff. But they go more for like the really high end, like high end, but like the really famous like Ty Lopez. Like they go for like those type of guys. I don't know if you know like Chris Choi. He's like another like really famous one. Like that one other Asian dude that's like does all the seminar. They go for like those type of level guys. They don't know like any bullshit trader. But no, that'd be a fun one. We might make some enemies, but that's fine. I think I've talked a lot of shit about most people in here. Do you know Patrick Wayland?
Yeah.
Have you been keeping up with that drama with the Fund the Futures network? No, sorry.
I haven't
Fund the
heard.
Futures family. Sorry.
You know, he doesn't. It doesn't come up on my Twitter, honestly.
Does he have you blocked?
I doubt
He
it.
just randomly blocks everybody just to
I
troll.
doubt it. I mean, I never even, like,
I don't. Yeah, I guess you're not in that space, but dude, she's fucking hilarious. So they started beef with him. He clapped him so hard.
wait, who started beef?
So actually, it was Danny Trades started beef with him. They were going back and forth. He called him like Fat Trick because he was looking like fat or whatever. And then Patrick went after him about like this guy is a complete like dumbass. Like he's running a prop firm. And then he dug into it, exposed him for like paper trading, exposed the Fund Futures family for like not being like a good business, how it was ran. And then he had to step down. And Jaydan had to step down. Jaydan literally said, "Oh, my mental health can't take this." He got bullied so hard on Twitter by Patrick.
Wait, just by one guy?
By one guy, yeah.
Because I saw Jaydan was talking shit about Danny. I thought.
No.
No, it was
Never. No. It was Danny and Jaydan versus Patrick. Patrick clapped them both. Now the Danny's dad, Manuel Marez, owns it, and they're trying to cease and desist Patrick. And Patrick is like, "Oh fuck no, I'm gonna go to lawsuit with you guys because they found all this." I don't know, man. I don't know the details on.
But what is Patrick like saying about Jaydan and Danny?
Jaydan is first of all he's saying that he's like a scammer because he runs a Discord that give you signals, but then sells a prof. Like, they buy a proffer, and proffer makes money when people lose trades.
Right.
So he's saying that's a conflict of interest.
Of course, yeah.
So he's saying like that SEC should look into it. And then Danny was just like he was always like lying about his profits, and the guy also was giving signals and trading live, but then also promoting his own prop firm, which I don't know. And then they just don't like each other. So then Patrick like found out the company address. He found out all the details about it and how it was ran, and it was a lot. I didn't really like keep up to it.
Patrick
completely destroyed him. Like I wouldn't even say it's close. And me and Jaydan, like I've spoken to Jaydan many times. He's really cool. I've spoken to Danny Trades many times. He's pretty cool. But like just a friendly level. I don't know them like traders or whatnot. And yeah, I would say he definitely won. They don't call him the biggest, the largest for no reason, Patrick.
So did Jaydan and Danny like admit like, hey,
Jaydan literally was DMing Patrick to begging on his knees to stop the bullying, and Patrick would not do it until he.
But what
quit.
do you mean stop tweeting at him basically?
Yeah, just like non-stop talking shit, telling him, like you guys are scammers for this, for that. Like I don't know if what Patrick was saying is fully true. I don't keep up with it that much, but I mean the fact that Jaydan had to step down and so did Danny. I mean, I think there's a clear victor. Now, as far as I know, Fund the Futures family pays out their traders. I don't think there's
and
ever
that's
been.
Jaydan's prop firm.
Used to be, for I guess now. Used to be. He stepped down and like gave it to Danny Trade's dad. He ran like some kind of medical, like Obamacare shit, like Medicaid aid, whatever that shit is. He ran a company like that, and then Patrick exposed that for being a scam too now. And this guy now, I don't know, dude. It's a mess, but it's really interesting. It's just a lot. Like Patrick's like tweeting
about. Make a documentary about this. I'm like.
I'm interested to see what happens. Patrick is trying to get him to go to court for it now. And I mean, Jaydan and Danny and like I guess the firm are saying like this guy was defamation. But then what if he was saying comes out to be true, and you literally quit, you have to step down from your own prop firm. I don't know.
So they're actually.
I mean, I'm just being honest about it, right? Like I'm friends.
Like most like guys. Legal like cease and desist, like it's ultimately just like a intimidation tactic. Like
I mean, the way Patrick has been acting towards it, he's like, I'm not stopping till the firm shuts down, and he's every day he makes a little progress towards it. At first, I thought I was like, there's no way. Then Danny steps down. 2 weeks later, Jaydan has to step down, and Patrick's like, oh, I'm not done with you guys, and it's so hilarious because me and Patrick are on the same soccer team, so I know Patrick. I know Jay Dunn. I know Danny. Now I'm not like close friends with any of them, but it's pretty funny.
So interesting.
Look, man.
I mean, honestly, bro, like ultimately, bro, I kind of get it. If you have a prop firm, literally, you make money when people fail your shit. When people lose money, you make money, and then you have signals trying to make people money. It just doesn't make sense. It's shady, and like ultimately, bro, like I feel like for anyone going into business, just be like ethical. Just be like someone that actually tries to like help people and not trying to make a quick buck, bro. Because honestly, what I learned, at least in my life, is when you do like when you act right and you know you're doing the right thing, money and fortune and success comes to you. Like just you'll get I don't want to say luckier, but you know, like the harder you work, the luckier you get. The better you do for the world, the luckier you get, and like the more things come to you. Like just be good. You know what I mean? Like I believe in karma
I
so
mean, I
much.
do want to say this. I don't, as far as I know, I don't know anyone that did not get it paid. At least I didn't see.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not talking about them specifically.
Yeah,
Just in
just trying
general.
to
In general.
point,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, in general. No, I don't know. I don't know anything about their prop firm. I don't know Jay Dunn. Like,
Would you trade a prop firm? I'm
would I
trading
trade?
5 right now. I have an account
No.
linked to 4.
I would do it for fun. Like, but like you can't even do my style of trading on a prop firm. There's like
No, but
one.
would you try like just like?
Yeah, I would do it for fun for sure. Just
do
for
it.
fun. Like future. I never traded futures.
I have
But
5 accounts right now. Well, I'll be honest. It's like my friends, like some people that I know that own prop firms, are like, yo, do you want these accounts? I'm like, sure, I'll take them. So then I just connected on 5, and actually I'm like up 8 grand on each one, so do 5 times 8. I'm only making like 50. I have a goal like 1500 a day because like I can't really focus too much time on it. So whatever 5 times 8 is.
and they'll pay you out.
Yeah, once I have to have 10 trading days. I'm at 6 after today or 7. So I think as long as I keep it up. I'll be honest, I don't fully know. Once I actually get paid out, I'll tell you what the details were.
But
I don't
yeah.
really read the rules. So maybe I did something that's already broken the rules, and when I get paid out, it'll say no. I
Yeah.
honestly have no idea. I doubt even if I broke the rules, anybody would deny me because I could make a video on that. Like that's the thing about like whenever an influencer posts like a prop firm, like even me, it's like they're not gonna deny my payouts. Like I could just hit up the owners of like a certain prop firms, like yo, I just requested a payout, like give it to me right now, and then they would. Which I think has happened a lot with the forex firms. I think futures firms for the most part there hasn't really been. There was one FTT that went down, but that one's just like a mess. Everything else I don't really hear too many issues. I have one of my student. He's made $55,000 on a $50,000 account. So he spent $59 for his account, and he made $55,000 on it.
I mean, it's pretty.
He's
good.
I think he was on the top 3 leaderboards for Top Step, which is the platform he uses. Think about the ROI on that.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy.
It's
No,
a-
I think it's great. I think it's great if like you know people just to get your feet wet, just to like, or if you
Yeah.
just want to milk them, like if you're, you know what I mean, or
If we were good.
or like if you're like he probably now has that 55K to like build now his personal account, so it's good. He could put, you know, he can now create his own personal.
He doesn't want to. It's like stick to the platforms.
Or
just
just
like
stick to
max it out. Like have a.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the max you can have is 5 $150,000 accounts. Sort of the math that is. On the 1 second platforms, but I mean it's a pretty solid like RR,
I mean, yeah,
especially
really
for
good.
people that are like, especially if you're in a third world country. It's like
I feel like if
really
you're
hard.
really good, yeah, like it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean there is some limitations to them as far as I understand. Like when you can only request some of them, you can only request X amount per at once, things like
Yeah.
that. But you know it's just pretty solid. I don't hate them.
Well, from what I understand, Top Step is like an actually like, legit one.
Yeah, well, I would say all the one I really like. It's kind of a newer one to futures. It's a big, the second biggest one in forex. Alpha Capital, and they came Alpha Futures. You can use code BGC to get 40% off. I really like them because they give you an extra percent drawdown. So they pretty much copy Top Step rules, and it just will give you an extra percent drawdown.
Yeah.
So that's the one I'm messing around with, and I don't mind it. I mean, I always prefer live accounts. I say that if you're good at trading,
Yeah.
that's definitely the best because you can make $1,000 and just take it the same day if you want to.
Yeah.
And that brings the point. When do you withdraw from your account? Do you have like like do you just randomly do it, or do you do it once a month, or certain like money?
I'll like withdraw from it for like investments. Like if I want to, like I'll put it, like I'll take some out and put it into my.
But do you ever get to
long-term-
the point it's like too much money? Like for example, I think it's 250,000. That's like.
Oh, I see. I never really think. I never really withdraw.
I mean, I'll be honest. If Thinkorswim goes down or Swap,
Yeah, we're screwed. We're
yeah, I would
like,
imagine there's like a lot bigger issues than that.
Dude,
but
yeah, Schwab's like the 11th, I think, biggest. You know, they have 11 million clients.
I would like. Do you know how much money they manage? Like 100
thought,
billion or
dude,
something.
Dude, I think they have $1 trillion under management.
Like they definitely manage billions of dollars. If they can't afford paying us like our, you know, paying us the rest of the money that's in our account, they definitely like the
Dude.
whole stock market would be like cooked.
Dude, oh my God, bro.
It's like $1 trillion or something. Because they have like huge
Dude.
clients like JP Morgan,
Dude.
like
From,
banks.
as of December 2024, so there's
Yeah.
still some time. Charles
Month.
Schwab managed over 10.1 trillion.
Yeah, I mean
in
that's
assets.
why when like, oh my god, like in like let's say you're an influencer, you're like, oh, can we get an affiliate deal? They're like, we do not care about like a couple of
I
$100,000.
like that. You know, like I like that. Like I like how, you know, I trade with such a secure like brokerage. I don't know. Like I like how they, dude, ever since they bought out TD Ameritrade, the platform got better. The short list got better. The customer support is like really good. I have a number that goes straight to the trade desk. If I ever need anything, instant call. They pick up instantly.
Let's have a little chat. You can.
There's also a chat.
Little
Dude,
chat.
they're great. I love Charles Schwab, bro. I wish they had an affiliate link. I'd promote the fuck out of them. But I love their platform. It's honestly just I would say them, Webull. I never even used Webull, but I heard it's okay.
Webull's pretty solid, but I only use them for options. I don't know if they'd be
Yeah.
good with shorting shares, but I liked Webull.
I-
They have a really good. You can customize a lot on their web. Like when you download their like Thinkorswim version, you can customize every tab. I kind of like that.
I also what I like to do is like when it comes to paying taxes every year,
Don't pay them.
I
mean, what?
yeah. I like to like keep it in my like I like to always think, oh, I'm always good for taxes because I have this amount in my trading account, and then I take it out from my trading account. You know what I mean? And then obviously the other sources I have, like that's to sustain, I guess, the lifestyle. You know, it gives me security that like I always have it. You know what I mean? Because I usually just take it from that account. You need though. I mean, there's sometimes like you need money, especially with the style of I do. You need buying power if you want like big share size.
You're
certain
a
times.
margin though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, margin. I am margin, but there are some stocks where if you go short, they require a lot of margin to short it, right? So you could like you have like let's say you have 25,000 in your account, right? 4x buying power, so you have 100K of buying power. That doesn't necessarily mean though you can go short with $100,000 on any stock. Like some stocks require you to have more margin to short that amount. So you might only be able to use like 25 or 50,000 to put in that position, you know, because they require a certain amount to just stay in the account.
Is that like the like what's an average position size for you? Would you say
Oh,
like
dude,
dollar amounts?
Dude, it like completely varies. Like I don't even look at it because
Can I just guess?
no, I mean, like I know it based off how many shares I get, right? But the actual notional size, like I'll put it to you this way, and this is gonna sound crazy. I could put in 100,000 into a stock, and then I could put in like 20,000 into a stock, and the one that I'll put $20,000 in will be riskier, can be a riskier trade. And that sounds like it doesn't make sense, but like, let's say let's say there's a stock that's $10, but it's moving very fluidly, highly liquid. I could read it really well, and I get 10K shares, right? That's like 100,000. But I know I can manage it so well that I can exit exactly when I want to. I know it's not going to flip against me. Or versus I enter into like a $1 stock that's wild. I put in 10,000 shares. That's only $10, but it can move like 20, 30 cents, you know, in any direction randomly. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like the actual size, I don't really like pay attention to. Which is interesting. Like because a lot of people like they're like, oh yeah, you put in so much money, it's so risky. What's so funny, bro?
It's the same for mine, dude. When the market is more volatile, like the range is bigger. Like lately, it's been really big because we had a big sell-off.
I love it, bro. Like honestly,
Yeah, but
sell-offs
like
are
this,
so-
like let's say we usually used to be like a 20-point move. Now it's like a 50-point move.
yeah,
You size
exactly.
down because like the volatility is more. So like to have the same stop loss, it's gonna require more. So then you just like size, we size down our trade. So like I'll put like so I always put like if I'm taking a small position or like a medium-sized position or a large like a regular position size or like sometimes I'll like enter a little bit and then I'll enter the rest once I get some confirmation. Or maybe I'll scale a little bit sooner. Like even the profit targets are like a little higher because it's more volatile the market. Like let's say typically like I'll take a profit target at 40 points. Like today, like our first TP was like 70 points, which is like
It's really good.
you do 70 times 20. That's how much money it is per contract.
Mhm.
Mini.
14,000.
70 times 20? Come on.
Oh no, 1,400. My bad. Yeah.
Come on. Who went to college here?
Yeah.
Went to
I
college.
thought.
Come on. Sometimes I just try to do math problems and my Discord like trolls me. It's like, can you do this math problem? And I try to solve it. Like, as we're
Dude,
waiting for
I'm
it to
pretty good,
set
bro.
up.
Give me a math. I'm pretty good at math, bro.
No,
You
dude,
know?
I'm terrible, dude. I spent like 20 minutes like the last time to divide. They wanted me to divide 3,000 by 0.20.
3,000 by 0.20.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what that is.
it's not easy.
15,000.
Yeah, it's 15,000. But I knew that, but I don't know the math. They were like, okay, show us like the math, like not the math, but like
If it's
the work,
if
whatever.
you got 30,000 and then divided by a fraction 1/5, then you times it by 5 to reduce the bottom one, and then it multiplies the top numerator. Anyway, it's not important, bro. I was in electrical engineering, so I had to do all this math.
Can you get a
stuff.
job like for that? You have your degree, no?
no.
But don't you have your degree?
No, well, no. I finished my degree in finance.
Oh, okay. So then you're not electrical. You're like, I'm an electrical
No, well, I
engineer.
did my first 2 years in electrical engineering. I took like all the
But
math
what
classes.
job can you get with your
Finance,
yeah, with your degree? Well, I don't know, whatever degree you have.
bro. I don't even know, bro.
You're like like my boy A Bands. He said that only people that have like he went to college, so like he's like good at trading because of that. Do you watch those videos? He's like, yeah, man, I went to college, like.
Dude, I went to fucking college too. Like, dude.
But he says because you went to college makes him more qualified at trading. Is that true? Would you say
Oh,
it's
no,
true? You
it's not
asked somebody.
true.
I never
It's
been to
not
college. So I
true.
can't say no.
It's not true, bro. It's not true at all. It's like not even close to true. It's actually like unequivocally false. Yeah, it's not true.
I went to one day of university.
Dude,
so-
college is such a dude. Like, college is. This is the way I'll put it. I think college is great for people that need professions. Like, if you need an engineer, scientist, biologist, doctor, lawyer, you have to go to college. But if you're like studying finance, like I went to a business school, right? Fine, and I studied finance. Dude, they don't teach you anything about business.
What
anything.
taxes?
Huh?
What taxes? They teach you taxes?
No, they don't teach you taxes. Bro, they don't teach you taxes at all, actually. And that's why I always wonder, why am I not learning about taxes? Why am I not learning how to write off shit? How am I not learning about how to deduct? They don't know. They don't teach you that. They only teach you like business theory. Oh, well, as a marketer, you have to be creative with your marketing approach because McDonald's markets like this. Like, it's not.
Talking about that, I was watching like I was like, I forgot where I was, but it's like it showed McDonald's back in like the early 2000s. It was like more like a childish, like they had a playground and they had like
Yeah.
they were more like childish, and now it's like minimalistic and like modern. I was like,
Yeah, they like change. Dude, that's hard though.
I think it's they charge more money now, so they have to be like, oh look, we're healthy, kinda like
Yeah.
that. You know, like you go to a place, like let's say you go to a place, you walk in a place like you walk in a place like Burger King, and then you walk into a place like that's kind of like modern or like, you know what I'm saying? They have like maybe the food in front of you, like Chipotle, and then you feel like that place is healthier. They could have literally the same exact meals, but you still will feel like that place because it's decorated a certain way.
It's
Or
perception.
even more expensive. It's just more expensive. You'll think it's healthier.
It's about your perception.
I mean, I think it's like a little like marketing trick.
Now let me ask you this.
Oh shit! Fuck!
Yeah.
I just got I get this text. No, sorry, Doji just texted me. Sorry, gotta halt.
Dude, yeah, we gotta stop the pod.
Everybody, he asked me what time our game's tomorrow. Dude, tomorrow's playoff, man. Soccer game. Oh, you're coming.
Am I?
Yeah, tomorrow's our game. Tuesday. Don't forget. Our my producer it's actually our playoff game. So if we lose, that's it. You get one game. But we're joining next season too, so we're starting March again. We're getting like a full team together this time. Tired of fucking losing, man. Fucking soccer team. It's lacking and shit. But yeah, no, that's all I was talking about. Like, that's like just like the way some things are marketed, you feel like it might be healthier, but it's like not true. It's all about like the ingredients and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I think it's all just like perspective.
It's kind of like the pyramids. Like if you ever think about how to build them, yeah, how to
Dude,
build them.
dude, I like, I don't know how they built those things, bro. Dude, they
It's gotta be like the aliens or something along those lines. Like it
Yeah,
literally seems
well-
impossible to build them any other with
Yeah,
any
no,
tools they had. Bro, like you can't tell me they had a fucking hammer and they were just like hammering shit. Like just like come on, bro. Like come on.
I
Yeah,
believe
just think about this, right? If this is the okay, they built each pyramid was to put whoever was like the emperor or
the king, yeah.
the king in it. It would literally the king would be dead for like 200 years before they even finished building it. So how the fuck could they even like How could they built it fast enough that by the time the king died, they had it ready?
Yeah.
If allegedly it took him like 400 years to get it done. You see what I'm
Dude,
saying?
I'd love to go back in history and go to ancient Egypt.
It's so weird because like Egypt now is like you think of it as like a third world country, but like how they go from like making pyramids to third like where, you know, like you look at like evolution. Okay, you learn not to. It's kind of like this, and like it's kind of like an exponential slope up. So like technology, like from 50 years ago, technology has advanced a ton
Yeah.
faster than
Right.
the 50 years prior. So if they were already advanced to make the pyramids, at what point is something happening that just stop the ball, like stop?
Well, I think
Like
there was
they're-
like actually
they're
natural
shit-
disasters and stuff.
I thought it was the fucking dinosaurs, bro.
Whoa.
Like, what do you mean natural? Like Egypt
No, the
never like.
dinosaurs was way before.
Yeah,
that.
but what do you mean natural? Like I don't think.
I'm
Like,
pretty sure there was like a
Nah.
really horrible flood
In
in Egypt.
Egypt?
Yeah.
that
No?
shit's like a desert, bro.
Yo, can we get a fact check? Jamie, can
Jamie,
you fact check
yeah.
that?
I thought it was the bro. That was like the fucking like the dinosaurs and shit. They were,
no,
like,
no,
meteorite.
the
It was
dinosaurs
meteorite.
were way before.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think anything crazy happened. Bro, wait, hold on,
Are you talking about Noah's Ark?
Yeah, 3 dead. Oh wait,
bro. But no, but think about this, right? You know, like Pompeii, how like the shit
Yeah.
erupted. Why did that not stop the Romans, bro? That was a natural disaster. Why they kept evolving and shit? I'm asking, right? I'm
dude,
just
I don't
asking,
know. I
bro.
might be wrong about the floods, bro.
I think you're
They
wrong.
used
I
to
never
flood
heard.
the Nile.
But
no.
that was on purpose to
Yeah.
grow shit.
Yeah.
So you're telling me where did they go wrong? They just stopped evolving. They stopped getting better
Well,
technology.
I'll put it. Well, I would say that you could make a serious case that ancient Egypt is as technologically advanced as we are now. However, in a completely different way. Like for example, in our society in the last few hundred years, we went towards industrialization, like creating mechanical shit and like railroads and like going down like, that type of technology, right? And then versus maybe they had a completely different sort of technology. Like I read something that they were able to manipulate and move things using vibrations and stuff like that, and like how everything.
where
has
did
some
it
sort
end?
of,
Like, what
or not
happened?
like frequencies. Like things had different frequencies.
Yeah, but
and
like
they
where
could-
did that stop? It's like why don't we have like why didn't that technology stick around and get better like we see ours, right?
Well, maybe
'Cause
there-
if you
but there was
go
a
back to
natural
Egypt and you
disaster.
showed him there wasn't though, or you're telling me there wasn't.
Wait, how? So did ancient Egypt?
Have natural
Yeah.
as far as I know, it just stuck around, and then like the Romans came along, they took it over for a bit, and these people came along, and it was like, there was like just shit going on, but they never like got wiped out by like the dinosaurs. What?
Yo,
Oh,
can you fact
I
check
can't
all
hear
this,
that.
bro? Like I don't know enough about ancient Egypt.
I'm telling you, we're not didn't like. I feel like we would have heard about it.
It's just saying
There's no floods, bro.
flood that.
Maybe not flood, but
No, but all right, then let me tell you another one. Like, okay, you want to talk about another? The Mayans? Same shit. They had pyramids. Where did the Aztecs, the Mayans? Where did they go?
This says the Nile River's unpredictable flooding caused by climate change and volcanic eruptions may have contributed to the fall of Ptolemaic ancient Egypt, the Egyptian Empire.
Yeah, but like if you look at the Nile, there's no way it would have like just wiped all of them out and raised the technology.
It
Like,
might have been no water. It might have been lack of water flow.
but Egypt
them
is
out.
Like a
but
drought.
but
yeah,
Egy-
like a drought.
yeah, but Egypt is touches the but hold on, but Egypt touches the ocean.
Does it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, but they still had to use the Nile to grow crops. No.
Yeah, but you're telling me they couldn't figure something out? I don't know, man. They could fucking build pyramids. They couldn't figure out a little bit of food, a little fishing.
Dude, they didn't have iPhones, bro.
Bro, they couldn't fish. You tell me they couldn't get fish. Okay, don't eat. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, they
They
weren't
didn't
able.
have refrigerators, bro. The
Did
fish
you
were
see this
only
shit?
good
They
for,
never
like,
had
a day.
sushi. They couldn't figure out
Bro,
sushi.
I was looking at some videos, bro. Like, imagine living in like the Victorian era or like the medieval era, dude. It's horrible, dude.
I mean, it should probably smell like ass, bro.
Dude, it's horrible, bro. Like all those castles that you would think, oh, the noblemen, the kings live in castles, bro. All those castles, it was essentially a building on top of it's basically like a building on top of a toilet. because all that are
Yeah,
all that
I saw that.
Technically, the Italians ended the Egyptian Empire because it was conquered by Rome.
Yeah, but okay,
in
no,
30 BC.
I know. I'm telling
Yeah,
you, I
dude.
said that. Didn't I say that?
Your people fucked over Egypt.
No, but I'm
dude.
saying why didn't if there was a high level degree of technology, why did the Roman not take that and like use
30
that?
BC.
Maybe they did.
Yeah.
They didn't because there was
Yeah, but
no-
maybe
they never
they're
did it.
yeah, but that's like saying like
and then
what
Alexander
if
the Great conquered them too.
But that was Alexander the
G.
Great was
That
from
was
Macedonia.
300 years later after Egypt became part of the Roman Empire after the.
But I'm
defeat of
saying, how is there
Cleopatra.
nobody that kept the technology to fucking make pyramids? Where did that shit go? That's what I'm trying to say. If there was technology there,
dude maybe
somebody
they
must have kept
dude
it.
maybe they patented it.
Is it trademarked?
Yeah.
Is the dude? No. So Tradeful like is launching. So no. Hear me out. So Tradeful's launching like tomorrow. It's like it's ready. We're doing a little bit of test with a small group, and then it's launching. It's ready. Today we're doing the fucking trademark, bro. It's so annoying.
The trade what?
The trademark was I have to we trademarked the name, the logo, and the slogan. Guess how much everything costs?
How much?
I don't know. It's a guess.
22,000.
Nah, it's not that much. It's $5,000 just to trade, bro. But it goes
a
to
lot.
but I'm saying it goes to the government to do what? Like, what's the government like? Oh yeah, like it's one guy. Yeah, we'll prove it. Like, it's such a scam.
Dude.
Is Emmanuel Trades trademarked?
No,
You know, I could technically claim it and sue you.
really.
Yes. Or you had to change your name. Emmanuel. You put like, I mean, you drop.
Is Big Gains Club
Yeah,
trademark?
it's trademark.
Really?
Yeah, and the logo. Dude, it's like $700. It's
Yo,
it's $700 for just a name. It's
all right,
about
but so
$750.
you do this on the website?
No, honestly, you're better off paying a little more and have a lawyer do it. Because if you don't do it right, then it gets denied and you have to resubmit it. Like that happened to me the first time.
Dude, so why don't dude, there's definitely people out there.
There's
that-
lawyers, if they see somebody file a trademark, it's public information when it gets denied. There's lawyers that will file the trademark correct and then hit you up like, oh, somebody's trying to file it. You gotta
Isn't
pay
that
me
the
X
law?
amount. Yeah, there's lawyers that just do that.
So they basically just grift
Just
you.
like there's lawyers that, let's say you get a fine, like you forgot to pay parking ticket, and then like it goes to the city records. There's a lawyer that calls you to like make you pay for it, and then they get a percent. Like, dude, it's like, so I hate lawyers, bro. Most of them are like you went to law school for 8 years and you worry about people not paying parking tickets or trademarks. Like, you know, if I went to law school, I'm like, I want to go defend fucking like El Chapo or some big, you know, I'm being the
Yeah.
movies.
Well, there's
fucking
different
Wolf of
sorts of
Wall
lawyers,
Street.
bro. There's
Yeah.
so there's prosecutors and there's defense.
No, I'm saying, but like, be one. I don't want to be the lawyer that's like, yeah, like child support. Like, come on, dude. I don't know.
Would you be a divorce lawyer? I heard that
No,
one's a
that-
fucked up one.
Yeah, that is. I've known a bunch of.
I mean, I don't
Dude.
think it's as bad as a lawyer that's like defending a murderer.
Yeah,
That's
but
a
you know,
crazy one.
yeah, but listen,
What about
listen.
defending Diddy?
Yeah,
You know,
but-
the lawyer like give up.
No,
on
but
the
listen,
case.
listen. But you have to understand that because I talked to a defense lawyer recently, who like defends legit like murderers, and essentially they don't.
Were you finding out about a certain situation you might want to be involved in? Because I've been here, you know, before the podcast, we were talking about certain someone. Just finding out the potential repercussions of
so
something.
listen, essentially, with a lot of these defense attorneys, right? You could ask, you could question how are you morally defending someone who you probably know is like for sure guilty, and the way that they do it is they don't defend the murderer, they defend their constitutional rights, and that's how they can go and sleep at night because they know they're not defending the person, they're defending that person's rights, which are like, you know, guaranteed by the Constitution. And that's the way they think of it.
What about the guy that defended O.J. Simpson?
Well,
Now, would you say the guy is a bad person for winning the case? When he was just technically doing his job,
no,
like his job is kind of like.
no, I don't think that's a bad person.
But then, like, what would you say to somebody that's like, yeah, what I want to do is defend rapists and.
Okay, well, yeah, but on the other side, you're also
Thieves.
defending people that were like mistakenly accused.
But what if you know? Like for example, I think about the guy with
Yeah,
Diddy.
I don't know.
Like no, but like this
What
is
if
I
their
think.
DNA is on the scene?
But this is what I think where the difference is. Like a guy who like Diddy, he saw the evidence, and the lawyer's like, yeah, like you're definitely guilty. And like he stepped away. The Diddy lawyer, even though he probably would have made millions of dollars, because I'm sure Diddy has a ton of money to give to really good lawyers.
It might have not
He
been
stepped
that
away.
though. It might have just been because Diddy's crazy and was making him do like all kinds of.
Yeah, but if
crazy
somebody's
shit.
paying you $10 million or something crazy, if I would probably expect you to do something crazy.
I don't know. There's
I don't know.
definitely a moral.
But then you get
moral-
to the point it's like was Diddy that like what did he do? And I want to see what he did. I want to like the
But also-
names. Give us the names.
But also, like, I don't know.
Who was
like,
at the parties?
It is like their job. I don't know. Like, it's like,
But then they went to their job knowing it's what they have to do. So it makes doesn't make you
yeah.
question like who wants to do that? Like you're a bad person to do. I don't know.
Did you see bro? You know, there's one TV show that's really good. It's about the Menendez brothers.
No, I never. watched
And
it.
dude, it's a really good show, and it's a show that it's not fiction, but it's like actors right playing. It's not like a documentary. It's really good, and it shows you about like the Menendez story. Bro, have you heard about these Menendez brothers?
I have no idea.
Really?
Dude, I don't watch any TV.
Dude, this was like a really famous case, like 20, I think it was like 20 years ago. Anyway, bro, these guys living in Beverly Hills, were like one of the wealthiest neighborhood in Beverly Hills. These two twin brothers killed their parents, and at first they like no one thought it was them, and then like 2 months later they inherited all the money, and then they were spending it like crazy and all this shit, and then eventually the police was like, "Yo, like what the fuck, like why are
Might
they?"
be them.
Yeah, it's probably them. And then they found, oh dude, and the way that they got caught is one of the brothers talked to a psychiatrist about like his bad dreams that he was having about killing his parents, and the psychiatrist snitched.
No, it's they illegal for psychiatrists.
It's
to do that.
illegal. But
So that's how they got away with
no,
it.
but what happened was the psychiatrist told his like fucking
Cousin.
he told his like mistress, and the mistress told the police. And then the psychiatrist had tapes, and then they found the tapes of like the
But now
brothers.
can he not go? Can he go? Did he go to prison? Did they go to prison?
Yeah. They've been in prison, yeah.
Okay, I was wondering if because like when the evidence is collected in a legal way,
But
sometimes it can be used, but I don't know
Exactly.
like when or.
But that's like the case they were making, but it was legal because essentially they found the tapes, but also like
Maybe they signed something without knowing the guy signed something. Like,
yeah, like the person told them about the tapes and stuff, and like
So
I guess
they knew they were being recorded for like let's say like
it
for
was just
example-
one brother. He knew he was being recorded.
For example, if I take you in like a private office and I don't tell you, or let's say I call you and I'm not telling you our conversation has been recorded, and you say something, they could get you in jail depending on the state, because I know the states are different. Whatever you say and I go to the police can't actually be used in court because I collected in a legal way because you didn't know you were being recorded.
That is true. In
So-
this case, well, I guess it didn't matter.
Yeah, and I know it's like I think all states are different. Like some
Yeah.
states you can actually record it without the other person knowing, some you can't. But it's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the law is interesting, and it kind of like
I think the law
goes
is very
back into like trading. It's like, is it bad if you're going to? Some people are like, yeah, if you make money trading, somebody lost money. So like, is that somehow? But like the way I say, it's like, well, you're going to the markets knowing that you might make money, you might lose money. We're both taking the same amount of risk.
Yeah, yeah.
Now because I made
Yeah,
it and you
why-
lost it,
yeah,
but
why
next
sh-
time,
yeah.
next time you could make it and I lose it. So it's like we're kind of going in even knowing the risk. It's like us playing football, then I hit you and it's a legal hit, and then you cry because you got hurt. Or we go into UFC fight, I knock you out, and you cry you got knocked out. Like,
Yeah,
well, it's a
100
fucking fight. You know, we both
Well,
agreed
well,
to
it's
it.
also now, dude. Now in the now there's market makers. It's not unless
Yeah.
you're like meme coin. Like meme coin trading is straight up PvP. Like that's like if someone makes money, someone loses. But like with stocks, like there's market makers. There's high frequency firms.
But would you still say it's PvP because the market maker is like a dude? Like, I don't know.
Well, maybe the market maker could be like a program. you
Well,
know?
somebody made the program. Then is it a PvP or a PvE?
Yeah, but someone made the program, but they also invested millions or billions of dollars, and maybe the person who invested all that is not a good guy.
Maybe you're not a good guy. Then why does that person feel? What if you were not a good guy and the system was actually really nice?
I mean,
The
listen,
algorithm was a really good algorithm that did well and donates some of its money,
to good people.
and it goes out during the weekends. The algorithm goes out.
Yeah, but say if I'm making
Handles the
money,
other
yeah, but if
way.
I'm making money, that means I'm a good person
Say, "Ooh, maybe the algorithm was the
because the algorithm's rewarding me.
maybe.
Even, like when you make money like that, like that's like this market's like, hey, I like you.
Is that or is it? I think it's like markets. I got you. The markets, because I feel like the market's always trying to take money
Yeah,
from
but
me.
you're saying the algorithm is rewarding good people now.
No, but the algorithm and you are like playing in the markets. But I think overall, like when I look at the markets, I don't look at it as a good person. I look at the markets like you're trying to take my money,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm taking it from you today.
Well, for me, it's like since I'm trading so many individual stocks, I have like a love-hate relationship with
With
some.
each
where I'm
one.
like, oh, I like you, but what that I never make money on, no matter what. NOK, never make money on.
Okay.
Nokia.
I'm gonna get you
Grab.
for Christmas. I'll get you a Nokia
Yeah,
phone.
Grab. Never make money on Grab.
Grab, is that Grubhub?
Ever. What?
Is that Grubhub?
No.
For sure.
No Grab. Maybe. I don't
Pretty sure
know.
it's Grubhub. If it is, do you use Uber Eats or do you use Grubhub? Maybe it's punishing you for not using
Dude, I
Grubhub.
don't think that's Grubhub.
Speaking of hub, can you trade like Pornhub?
I don't think that's.
I don't think it's public.
No, that's Grub, bud.
Ah, damn.
Grab is some other bullshit. Dude, I never make money on Grab. I never make money on.
Is there
Eric.
things that are legal to be like listed like pornography or like I don't know certain is there any certain things that's I don't know about that.
Wait, say it again.
Like there like is there any businesses that cannot be listed on the New York Stock Exchange? Like he mentioned, our person mentioned like if you can trade like Pornhub or OnlyFans like or
Well, they're private though.
yeah, but could they even
Could they go public?
Could they go public? Maybe OnlyFans could make the case they're not really. They're just more for like people that have like you could sell anything on OnlyFans. I don't know. I never thought about that. Honestly, I never
Let's
thought
see.
about that. I don't know if there's any. No, I feel like there doesn't there's nothing there because like there's weed stocks. You know, we do weed stocks, pharmaceutical, war stocks. I feel like just about any company can be public as far as
Playboy's publicly traded.
Playboy can make the case they're more just like. I wouldn't say it's like under pornography. It's more like maybe.
Apparently, there's nothing illegal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking there's weed stocks, and there is like cigarettes. Marlboro isn't Marlboro public?
This guy on Quora says, my guess is that these porn sites must already be making a large amount of money, realize that they do not need any more capital.
Yeah,
and
that's
hence
usually
never bothered to
that's
get
usually
listed
how
on
it
the
goes.
stock market, instead choosing to complete.
No,
have
that's
complete
usually how it
ownership.
goes. If you like, for example, you think about Tesla, you're like, wow, Elon Musk. You probably couldn't have grown it to what it is now without going public because it just takes so much money to run that company.
How to buy OnlyFans stock? Here's a question.
You can't. That's not what it's not. They make billions of dollars like without any like very little overhead. But a lot of those companies that are like Tesla's a really great example. A lot of those really really big ones they have to.
Yeah.
Because it's just such a big. They just need the money. Twitter now is not public.
They're
That's
not
another
public.
one. They're not
Can't
public.
trade them anymore.
No, they used to be, and then Elon Musk literally bought them all.
So to erase it from the stock exchange, you basically have to
So
buy it out.
You have to buy
everything.
every single share, and if you are a guy that owns, let's say, 1,000 shares, when the day that it's the end, you just get paid for whatever the share was agreed upon. So for example, for Twitter, I think it was $46. So let's say you had 10,000 shares, you got $460,000 the day that it ended, and it literally came from Elon Musk.
Wow.
In that case, it happens quite a bit, even especially with private equities. They do that a lot with small. Like now, that one was like a massive one. Really, a famous one lately was I think Unity. The Microsoft bought them out. So Microsoft bought It's called Unity. They do like games or whatever. Was it Unity or was it? No, sorry, it wasn't Unity. It was another one. Rockstars or I don't know.
Rockstar Games.
No, it wasn't Rockstar.
Dude, you know what I've been trading, bro?
Another one.
I've been trading especially last week, Riot.
That's the League of Legends, right? No. Riot is the company that made League of Legends, but it's not. That.
Riot Platforms.
Yeah, Riot is the crypto one.
Oh, right.
Riot is crypto. They do mining, crypto mining.
Right.
Mara and Riot.
Riot, Mara. Dude, Riot
And Hut.
was actually a nice trade. Hut,
Do you ever
right.
make money off Lucid? I know you said your students do.
Yeah, Lucid. Last week I made good money on Lucid. Dude, but Lucid was I made good money on it, but
What do you think you pulled total?
off
Just
Lucid,
off Lucid last week.
for sure like 5 to 6K
Okay.
just off Lucid. Just
Would
off
you
Lucid.
buy a Lucid car now? They're ugly, man. I seen them.
Yeah, I don't.
They're
Dude,
weak.
Lucid, bro. But Lucid was such a tease, bro, because there was one day where Lucid, it was setting up like picture perfect, like everything was aligned. It looked amazing, and I had a lot of size, so like every penny it dropped, it would have made me like $1,000 because I had 100K share. I had a lot of size, and it was setting up perfectly. In the last hour and a half of the day, I'm like, guys, like if this thing hits, like it's a home run. And it just didn't move. Last hour of the day just literally stayed sideways. And I'm like, bro, look how. It looked so good. It just didn't move. And
What's it trading at now, dude? I remember Lucid. I remember it was
it's at
CCIV.
$1 something.
Dude, I made so much money. I probably made like $250,000 on that stock.
Lucid?
Yeah, back in the day when it first became public, I literally have a
Like
video.
$1.
One of my biggest videos to this day has, I think I had like at least over
Well, 212, yeah.
600,000 views on hyping up Lucid before it IP'd out. I literally video that's like, this is the next big company, and then I bought like options calls on it, and it mooned up to like $68. Yeah, it was crazy. I have a video. It's from 4 years ago, and I was
What?
hyping it up when he IPO'd.
I got a good question for you guys.
I got a
What's
bad
the,
answer for you.
what's the highest you've ever felt from one play, one
The
trade?
highest?
Yeah, what's like the highest you've ever felt?
Highest.
Like,
Yeah, but
was it your
yeah, but-
first big trade? Was it a recent one?
dude, I'll be honest though, like the highest with trading, a lot of times, bro, it's not about how much money we make off that trade, but it's how well we executed it. Like there's some times where maybe it's not the biggest trade, but it was just so perfectly executed that you're like, ah, that feels good.
A good example is if you go to, I posted this trade I took live, and I was recording it, and I was like even shirtless in it. I entered the trade. 20 seconds later, 100-point candle down, just like a huge fucking new candle, and I entered short right at the top. And I was like, "Fuck, I love you, Trump!" I like just screaming out, "I love you, Trump!" It was like, I don't know if he had said anything. I was just saying that. I posted on my Instagram
Yeah.
actually that video. Like that was like a one. Is like you fucking enter, and like even maybe it wasn't the biggest. I think it was like a $8,000 trade, but it was like instant, just
Yeah.
like perfect. You enter, everybody in your group follows. They were all in, and then nukes. And everybody's like and then we play some Leangelo Ball song.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Leangelo Ball song we play. That's our new thing.
Dude, another thing is, bro, like
Which plays we swear we're in the corner. Oh.
another thing is like I feel like also like for me, like for example, today compared to like Friday was a lot harder of a day to like because there wasn't as much follow through. I felt better making what I made today versus than what I made on Friday, even though I made double on Friday because today like it was a lot more challenging.
You did
Like
better given the circumstances.
exactly. And like you had to like work for you had to be really like
Emmanuel
intentional.
gets really mad if you make money easy. I'm happy to make money easy, dude. When it's an easy day, I'm like, fuck.
No, I like it
yes.
when I make money easy, but
Man wants you to go through pain. If you make money, if you make $1 million, but it was the easy way, he hates you. But if you make $1 the hard way, you fuck you. I'm happy, dude. I'm like chilling. Like today, I was like, I took three trades today, all green, and I'm like, yes, 11 a.m. I'm going to the
no,
gym.
don't get me wrong. I like
You like
easy
to
plays.
fucking. If you're not banging your head on the desk, you hate it. I don't get it, man.
No, listen. No, but today was like today, I essentially traded from 9:30 to around 11:30 today, and then from 11:30 to like 2, I like barely took any trades, and then from like 2:30 to 4, I was at my desk and the market started dropping, so things started moving. But like today was a day where like it was really easy to like lose money, and it was really easy to like get into stuff that flips a lot and yeah, like it wasn't. I like it's more fulfilling when you know you kind of work for your money and you traded well to make it. I don't know.
When you're looking at level 2, do you? This is a separate topic, but do you prefer a certain exchange, or do you have it set to buy from a certain exchange?
No.
It's just whatever fills
Irrelevant.
the quickest,
Yeah,
right?
completely irrelevant.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't even
okay.
look at it. Yeah, I really don't.
Okay.
Does it? Do we even? I don't even think you get.
You can't choose which exchange you buy.
I didn't know.
Yeah, no, you can't. Yeah, I don't even look at that stuff.
So
bro.
you can't choose. It just
Yeah, it just does it.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, most of the time, bro, you're not even buying. You're buying from a market maker. You know, and like they make money off the spread, and then fucking Schwab or most trading platforms, they make like Schwab, bro. They want you to be placing lots of orders on their platform because then they sell those orders to market makers as like for order flow. Like they make money off that stuff. They want activity.
It's called like a clearinghouse, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
A clearinghouse. So like your trade essentially goes from you to Charles Schwab. Charles Schwab directs it to a house that buys and sells, and then that goes to New York Stock Exchange. So it's like, and depending on good, like Robinhood got a lot of flack back in the day because they would just have like really small delay, but they could make a penny or a fraction of a penny on each share, and they were making a lot of money doing that. But then you get bad fills. So a good broker, usually like, it's like a free platform like Robinhood really easy to use for a bit, like really attracts beginner traders that are not paying attention to like I bought at 3.01 or 3.02. Now, a professional trader that cares
could be
for each
that could be a
penny.
difference.
But if you're a dude I'm buying 20 shares, you buy like $500, right?
Yeah,
and then
okay.
that's usually the traders that you're making that little extra. They're making those fractions of pennies. Too.
Robinhood's for like more long-term investing, right?
I would
If
say
you're gonna
long.
use
It's a beginner. Like I don't completely hate it. I think if you like swing trading can be fine, but it's just very like made easy to attract the beginner trader. Which I think it's also plays a role in trading because can be very scary to jump into something like Thinkorswim if you don't know anything. But at least like you get your first kind of experience with Robinhood, and then you start developing after that. It's kind of like, let's say I want to become a boxer. Like I maybe go to a regular class that's not really high level, but then at least it gets me in, and eventually I find
Yeah.
like a really good guy to learn from, and then I become a professional boxer. It's I think it's like with anything.
But for me, I would go right away to Christian to train because he's already the professional.
But yeah, but
Amateur,
you got a little experience. You had some training before in the
That's
past,
true.
have you?
I
So
think-
there you go. You prove my
yeah,
point.
no,
You
you're
got
right.
training.
It's
from-
like
Right.
it's like what's the crypto one? Coinbase. It's almost like Coinbase.
yeah,
for
like
crypto.
Coinbase will be fine.
Yeah, but Coinbase has an advanced.
Yeah, I would say
platform.
Coinbase is maybe a little better because also it's
Okay.
very safe.
Yeah.
But you cannot trade on leverage. So if you actually want to day trade cryptos without leverage, like it's really hard.
You could do futures, but it's only it's like a set. It's a
Yeah,
set
you don't-
4 point something leverage or 3 something like.
Yeah, I mean, I can say something like Qcoin be much like, for example, I used to trade on Qcoin before they got banned, and I use
Yeah.
a VPN to trade on them. Like, but they were like very advanced. Like it's more like
Yeah.
trading. Like you have all data. You can do even up to 100x leverage. Now
Yeah,
it
that's
can be good or can be bad, but
Yeah.
you have a lot more even like small coins that you can trade. But the main thing is like Coinbase is very safe, so like I would still
Yeah.
think it's better than Robinhood because Robinhood is like you have a lot of other options out there. Like even just Webull, it's still very easy to use on your phone, and it's a lot more advanced I think than Robinhood. And then Thinkorswim, it's like, dude, the first time you log on Thinkorswim, it's like it looks like a shit show. Like it's
Yeah,
not
Thinkorswim,
it's
you
not
gotta-
very pleasing to the eye at all.
You know what's funny though? Like once you get used to it though,
Yeah, once you get
it's
used to it. Yeah.
so I love Thinkorswim so much. Like, wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
But,
use I did,
I used to use TradeStation. And TradeStation is actually pretty solid. Honestly, really solid, I would say. The only issue with TradeStation is that I've noticed that, like, if you want to go short on something and they don't have it available, you have to locate the shares. And when you locate it, like, let's say you have to go short, like, the position right now, you have to locate it. It takes like 5 to 10 minutes to locate, and then you can go short. And then those located shares, like, expire after a certain amount of time. And then you have to locate them again.
and it can be very expensive.
And it can be
They tend to
expensive.
be very
And it can be expensive, yeah. Toss is like, I mean, they charge fees too, bro. Like, if you do
Yeah,
a
yeah,
lot
for
of
sure,
orders,
yeah.
like, it's not crazy. Like, I probably paid like $250 in fees today.
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad at all, yeah. Like, unless you're, as long as you're not like spamming orders. Like, if you're intentional with your orders, it's not bad at
What
all.
about overnight? If you hold it, do you never trade over? You
Yeah,
never hold
I
overnight.
never hold overnight. Yeah. If I do, I just use, like, if I swing trade, I just do E-Trade. I use E-Trade.
Oh, what are those fees like for some of those overnight shares
For E-Trade?
for shorts? For shorts, usually you
Oh,
have.
for day trading.
No, sometimes a lot of times, if I'm not mistaken, is if you hold a short overnight that you have to borrow, it ends up being more expensive when you hold it overnight.
Yeah, it depends on the stock usually.
Yeah, I was just curious if you had like any big like, oh fuck, that shit was expensive.
But
as fuck.
even if you don't hold overnight, like,
No, I know, but like overnight, I thought it was like an extra fee. That
I see. Yeah.
But you never hold shorts overnight. If you ever hold the short overnight.
Not like for day. Like I might like I've swing traded shorts overnight. Definitely. I'm
But
on
like-
E-Trade.
But like a blue chip company or like a small company that was like.
Yeah, like some small. I forget like exactly.
And was there any fees?
I don't remember.
Wasn't like a big number.
Yeah, probably not. Plus, a lot of stocks are also ETB, like easy to borrow. So like.
I
sometimes they
mean,
don't
yeah, I
even
was
have
just
fees,
wondering
you
if
know?
there was like for example, like a
Yeah, I
really
don't
popular one. It was
remember.
like I don't know, like, do you ever trade the Donald Trump stock?
No, I actually never trade. It's like always too wild for my. It's like too.
So you trade very
yeah, I
chill.
chill. Yeah,
I
like
seen like the one time you showed me a chart. It was just like a sideways bar. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
It's
I
like
know, I-
buying and selling 1 penny.
Well, no, that was yeah, because it moved in the morning. That one it moved because like something like that, like it'll move 4 or 5 cents, which is like nothing. But if you get like 20k shares on a quick like 5-10 minute move, like you can make money, you know. But yeah, no, some of the stocks, like I have some students that trade like stocks that like don't even move. I'm like, guys, like come on, like let's find something that moves.
They ever have something that's like they can't even sell it to anybody. Just nobody buying it. They get stuck with the shares. Does that
Dude,
ever
I
happen?
like told as soon as people tell me anything that's like under $1 million, that does under $1 million, I'm like, yeah, we can't do it. It's too thin. It's too like. I only trade stuff that's like over 1, 2, 3 mil.
Is that what you have in
volume.
your filter of? Because you have a scanner, I assume, right?
Yeah, I'll put that scanner.
I
I'll
get
do
I
it.
get that stuff in my old scanner, dude. I used to have a custom scanner. I even have a custom lines. You can add a couple of custom lines of code on Thinkorswim.
Yeah. That's another cool part about it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do any of that shit, but yeah.
You don't know? Yeah, I gotta send you my scanner, dude. My scanner was fucking good,
Dude,
man.
send me your scanner, dude.
I used to charge for that. Did I charge you? It was like $40 to get it. It was like some custom lines of code I did. It was like
Yeah?
good 4 or 5 lines. But
I'll pay. I could do 30 for it.
all right, 35 got a deal. Jesus, I'll take 1% of all your gains forever from that scanner.
From that scan.
From that scanner, dude. That scanner was. I gotta check. I still have it. Like it's just like just,
Bro, I got one student, bro, and she.
it's not, they're like pretty easy to make. Those scanners like.
Dude, she found some unreal trades last week, bro. I have one student. I don't know what she's scanning for, but she
Do you have
found.
any custom indicators? I have a custom.
I like never use. I've like bro. When I say like I've only ever used the 20 and the 200, like I've never even had anything else on my charts, like ever. And like, I've never wanted to even deviate from it, just because I'm like, oh, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Like I like this, like
Yeah, no, but I have I don't know if you've heard something called pivot point. I have a custom.
Yeah,
like, it was like
yeah.
friend of mine who was like a pretty big trader. He gave it to me. He was like, you don't think there's something you can share? Like if you have custom, like he had code, like you somehow get the code, and I still have it.
Do you want to like share it with me?
No, because I don't want to mess you up. Because he said you don't want it. He said I don't want to deviate you from what you're doing,
Oh,
so I don't
oh.
want to mess you up. It
What
works really well. In this indices, I don't really know how it work on just regular stocks.
Yeah, probably. What about
I have
Christian?
to like back test it. I have to look at it.
What if we made a custom indicator for Christian?
You should definitely do that.
I mean, I don't know
You
if I
guys
want
would
a
literally
Christian.
2x your profits monthly.
Yeah.
I mean, ever since I've been giving my Solana to Christian, I haven't had to worry about the price of Solana because I just lose it.
It just goes away.
It just goes away anyway. It doesn't matter if it's down 30% or up 50%.
I'll make it
okay?
disappear.
It makes it
You know those
disappear,
magic
bro.
tricks you're showing us? I can do that with Solana.
Are you still trading crypto at all? I mean,
No, I don't have any money for that.
Giving up?
I'm trying to go legit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Go pro, yeah.
You know how like mob guys like do a bunch of shady shit, make money.
You made some money, open up a
and
real
then they
gas
want to like
station.
go legit. Yeah, they want like a legit business.
Open up a pizzeria now.
That's me, except I didn't make any money.
You lost money.
I just lost money. and
It's
still
funny.
made
It's
money.
hilarious because Emmanuel meets us like legit traders trading the right way, and he still decides, nope, I'm gonna trade crypto and meme coins, regardless.
I know, dude. He's a crazy guy, bro.
You know,
What can I
whatever.
say? I'm learning though this week. Hopefully this week. Or
Yeah, I've
next,
been
I'll be
hearing
on-
this
I'll be
week.
on.
I've been
Yeah,
hearing
but
this.
bro,
I've been
my
waiting.
laptop got fucking soaked. Come on. Give
I've
me a
been hearing
break.
this week for the
Give me a
past 6
break,
weeks.
man.
If I had $1, I'd have like $5-6.
Well, I'll reinvest that and turn it into 12.
Oh, big time.
All right, we got around a minute and 30 seconds before the podcast ends. So, Antonio, do you have a question for me?
Yes.
What is your question, sir?
My question is,
Please be thoughtful with your question, and I'll be thoughtful with my answer.
I'm nervous, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna ask a good question. My question to you is, when are we gonna trade live for stream one day? There you go.
All right, yeah, we got it.
Look,
What if we-
bro, you get so stressed out, bro.
Yeah,
like, why is
'cause-
it stop getting so stressed out? You're asking me like I fucking.
Because like I'm very particular, and
Hey,
it's
once,
hard.
Once that new laptop comes, buddy. you
Yeah,
set
like
it
I'm
up
very
there.
like I,
on the line.
I'm very
getting
like
my
comfortable
fucking
with my
screen.
like. I don't like instability, Wi-Fi, new
Dude,
laptop.
but who
you know.
cares? Like, you gotta go into like maybe we don't make money today. Like, you tell
Yeah,
me
I know
that,
that's true.
Like, you know.
What if we trade at our house?
Uh,
Come to my house. Let's do a stream.
We could stream.
we
YouTube
could, but I will say it's a
stream.
little tight. I think that your
No,
space
it's
is-
not tight.
It's
We're,
a little-
we're
it's a
good in
little
tight
room.
spaces.
That's the tightest
boys.
war room I've ever
It's
seen.
literally the tightest. Like, half
Yeah, yeah.
fucking.
No, dude, we'll get rid of
So-
that cabinet, and then it's a long
I
desk.
I know. I can call my uncle Vinny. We reconstruct your house if you want. We can talk to
Yeah.
him about this.
Get Luigi.
Bro,
Alright, but you could
why
do-
can't we do it? Bro, laptop is right here.
The Wi-Fi,
We
dude.
got-
it's not gonna. I need
Bro, we have
fast.
Bro.
internet. I'll direct you
Oh
in. I
wait,
have
you
an
know what I
extra
want to do?
screen.
You know what I do? Let's do a speed test right now on the Wi-Fi, and then when you're home, you do a speed test of your Wi-Fi.
All right.
Just go to Google and look up Wi-Fi speed test. I'm on the Wi-Fi right now. Speed test, but do the Google one so that I'm running a speed test. We're gonna compare it. Look at this. It's just fucking mooning. Look,
Bro,
you guys see this? Look at this. Can you zoom in? This shit's
Alright,
mooning
you
right
guys
now.
are making me sad.
I got 547 up.
Bro, look at this. Shit's
what do you
fucking
have?
mooning right now.
Or
Download
downloading.
277 and upload is 211, bro. There you go.
My download's 547. So if I wire in,
Dude, if you wire me, I'm
You're-
going all night.
you're gonna have
You
the
wire
fastest.
me, it's like, you get those rhino pills with a honey pack type of, you're gonna get your trading fucking catch
I'll
every
get
minute.
you a blue chew. Don't worry.
Look, Emmanuel, you're gonna have to fucking trade. We're gonna tie you up and force you to trade. And then you can do a live session with Christian. Think about me. I sit where Christian's sitting. He sits here. I'm become the producer.
I feel like it'd be so much nicer, like in my.
Why?
little room
I
there.
will feel like a little cramped. I'm not lie to you.
Dude, but like
Is
that's
it,
the whole
is it,
point.
I have a question. Is it bad that I want to learn on a shitty setup? That way, if I want to take it places, I can trade, or is that stupid?
Bro, you don't need like you don't need a nice setup.
Dude, I
You
used
could
to-
do it just a laptop.
Yeah,
It's
no,
very
I
easy.
agree. I used to trade on a laptop and be fine, but like still, like I'm so yeah. But all right, I'm down.
Wait, say that again.
It's also for my
Look into the
students,
camera.
they expect me
Bro,
to be
your
there.
students can watch you. Will stream and they can still watch you. You're telling me they're gonna die without a data? It's like you gotta be in a Discord. They'll still be able to see you
Yeah,
though.
that's true.
And it's not the whole day. You do a couple hours and you take a
Yeah,
break
you're
and then
right,
you
you're
go. I think I honestly think they would like it. I honestly think they
Alright,
might
I
enjoy
see.
it.
And you're gonna trade too, right?
Yeah, I'll trade Emmanuel. Bro, I tell my students, fuck you guys. I'm trading like Emmanuel today. They don't give a fuck.
You'll do in Thinkorswim.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll do whatever.
All right.
I mean, how much worse could it be?
But maybe
It can't be worse than the last time we traded.
It can't be worse than
Yeah.
that.
All right.
Maybe
You
maybe.
good?
You know what?
Are we still
You know what I could do?
Do you want me to end
I
it?
could do like a small like $10,000 account and like we trade like once a month and just see it like after 6 months how it grows just for fun.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
From look, my goal would be this: $10,000, flip it to 50,000, and by month 3 I would only need an extra 60,000. That means I lost 10. You get it? I won 3, I lose 10. That's why if my goal is 50, went over your head a joke. Look, man, I don't mean to stress you, man. Now you look stressed out.
I'm not stressed.
Look stressed out. Look, I can be here and I'm gonna take your signals. And then we can do the opposite. But for you, it will be even easier because you can just sign up to a prop firm. You don't even need to really risk anything.
that's true.
You can sign
And
up
then
to a
any
prop firm.
money that's made that day will go donated to a charity of your choice.
Yes. The Italians in Boca Children Association. which I'm,
Literally every single person.
Yeah, our girlfriends.
the Italian New Yorkers, half of Boca.
How about this? Any money that is made that day goes to one of your students for a
No, all the money
Amazon.
that goes, no, all the money gets made goes on a roulette hand or a blackjack hand. Can we just keep? And then if the blackjack
Take a
hand, no, but if the blackjack hand hits, then it goes into a parlay. Do like a football parlay. Then we
That's a
just
good
find
idea.
each gambling way to double it
Yeah.
until we like max them all out.
I like it.
And the last boss is flipping in a meme coin. We have bad experience with that.